Welcome to Dejobnik.
So, shifting gears a little bit, I know that you feel that the world simply doesn't understand the ideology of Hamas, that there's an experience that Israelis have had viscerally on October 7 that the world still doesn't understand. I know you brought something that you think will be powerful, so I want to invite you to do that.
So I will first say that the ideology that we have seen is something that the world tends to ignore. The world has seen 9/11. The world has seen John the Jihadist. The world has seen a chopping of heads of citizens in France or elsewhere. We are faced with an ideology of extreme Islam that wants to wipe us off the map. Not all is Islam. I believe in a dialogue with Islam. And you know that there are many Muslim countries who advocate peace and move forward. But this ideology, which is now the focal point of the empire of evil, emanates from Tehran, is of huge magnitude and needs to be the main target of international security forces, because it starts with the Iranian nuclear program, it starts with their ideology, it goes to terror, it goes to their proxies, it goes to the Houthis, who are a tribe of 50,000 people, David, having ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, and drones, something which is bigger than most nations in the world. And you ask yourself, where is this aimed for, if not at the heart of Europe and the United States and elsewhere in the free world? And people have to wake up. So I brought with me a book which was taken by our military in their operation. Our military goes in, and finds in homes missiles and weapons of the worst kind that are aimed to kill all of us. The book is called Nihayat al-Yahud, which means the end of the Jews. You see a Star of David with a sword and bleeding. This book was written by Dr. Mahmoud al-Zahar. Dr. Mahmoud al-Zahar is one of the founders of Hamas. He's a well-known Hamas leader and a political figure of Hamas. And the book mainly hails the fact that, first of all, we should not recognize the fact that there are Jews and Jewish people, but most predominantly it hails the Holocaust. It hails what the Nazis have done and calls for a nation to follow what the Nazis have done. Now, we're in Munich. In the outskirts of Munich, there's the Dachau concentration camp. Tens of thousands of our nation, of Jews, were slaughtered in Dachau. And that's the problem, meaning we have to have a coalition of all of the moderate forces in the world fighting this ideology. And the moderate forces in the world include many Sunni countries too, because they will be attacked by the same jihadists as well. And there's a war raging in the Middle East against these jihadists. But the world, if we are in the Munich Security Conference, one of the main challenges of security in the world is this ideology, because it's scattered all over the world, because it has terror cells all over the world, and we're exposing them with allies all over the world. And the world has to say, stop, we're fed up. We will fight you tooth and nail until this stops, because we cannot accept that in modern times this will be. And we've seen it just 4 months ago. And we want the hostages back. They're another example of this horrendous ideology. Who takes babies like that as hostages? Who? Who takes 8-month, 9-month-old baby as a hostage?
Thanks for watching. Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and hit subscribe to stay updated with our latest content. Until next time, stay informed and inspired. This is Dejobnik signing off.